Welcome to AI English Lab and our series, What Makes a Job Satisfying? We spend much of our lives at work, investing time, energy, and passion. But true satisfaction goes beyond a paycheck. It's about feeling valued, trusted, and part of something bigger. When we feel safe and fulfilled, we give our best, innovate, and help organizations thrive. Great leaders see people as humans, not cogs, and create environments where everyone can flourish. Today, we'll explore 3 ways leaders can build workplaces where people truly thrive. Let's start with trust, a cornerstone of any successful team. And one of the most tangible ways to demonstrate that trust is through flexible work arrangements. Flexibility isn't about slacking off or shirking responsibilities, it's a fundamental shift in how we perceive work. It's about treating people as responsible adults, capable of managing their time and delivering results, regardless of location. When leaders focus on results, on the quality of work produced, and not just the hours spent, they show real trust in their teams. Mandating presence, requiring employees to be physically present regardless of their output, signals distrust and ultimately stifles commitment and innovation. Offering remote work options or flexible hours where employees can adjust their schedules to better suit their lives shifts the focus to outcomes, to what is actually achieved, not just the time and seat mentality. Set clear expectations, define what success looks like for each role and project, and then empower teams to choose how and where they work best to achieve those goals. Flexibility respects employees' lives outside of work, acknowledging that they have commitments and responsibilities beyond their jobs, and this respect builds loyalty, fostering a stronger connection between employees and the organization. Start small pilot hybrid models or flexible hours with a specific team or department, and measure success not by attendance, but by the goals achieved and the quality of the work produced. When you give trust and empower your employees, you get commitment, increased engagement, and ultimately, high performance in return. Flexibility is not just a perk, it's the foundation of a remarkable organization, one that attracts and retains top talent. Recognition triggers the release of serotonin, the chemical associated with feelings of pride, value, and overall well-being. It's a fundamental human need to feel appreciated. Great leaders understand this and actively cultivate environments where each individual feels genuinely seen, heard, and deeply appreciated for their unique contributions. Recognition should be specific, timely, and directly tied to the company's core values, not just generic, empty praise that lacks meaning and impact. Public acknowledgement not only validates the individual but also significantly boosts morale and fosters a sense of camaraderie for the entire team. Encourage and facilitate peer-to-peer recognition programs to further strengthen team bonds and create a culture of mutual respect. Make recognition a consistent and sincere practice, woven into the fabric of your organization, not just a once-a-year gesture during performance reviews. Celebrate effort, dedication, and progress, not just final outcomes, even when projects don't achieve their initial goals or ultimately fail. This proactive approach builds psychological safety within the team, encouraging calculated risk-taking, experimentation, and ultimately, greater innovation. When people genuinely feel valued and appreciated for their unique contributions, they are empowered to bring their best, most authentic selves to work each and every day. Recognition, when implemented thoughtfully and consistently, is a powerful tool for building a thriving and high-performing culture. Psychological safety is absolutely essential in any workplace that aims to thrive. It's the bedrock upon which trust and collaboration are built. Leaders are instrumental in building this foundation. They do so by being transparent in their actions and communications. This involves sharing challenges the company faces, explaining the rationale behind decisions, and providing context openly and honestly. Conversely, secrecy breeds distrust and suspicion, eroding the very fabric of teamwork. In contrast, openness creates unity and a shared sense of purpose. Inclusion goes beyond mere representation. It means every voice is not only present but actively heard and genuinely respected. It's about valuing contributions, not just physical presence. Leaders should actively seek input and perspectives from all team members, regardless of their position or personality. It's crucial to ensure that contributions aren't dominated by just the loudest voices in the room. Value constructive dissent as a powerful tool for stress testing ideas and ultimately making better, more informed decisions. Exclusion, on the other hand, inevitably leads to disengagement, stifled innovation, and lost creativity. Inclusive cultures are magnets for talent, attracting and retaining the best and brightest minds from diverse backgrounds. To foster this environment, leaders must model vulnerability, admitting mistakes, and demonstrating humility. Furthermore, it's essential to enforce a zero-tolerance policy for any form of discrimination or harassment. Leaders must actively champion diverse voices and perspectives at all levels of the organization. Ultimately, when everyone feels safe, valued, and included, they are empowered to contribute their absolute best work. We've covered trust through flexibility, value through recognition, and safety through transparency and inclusion. These aren't complex theories. They're about treating people as people. When employees feel trusted, valued, and safe, organizations become resilient and inspiring. This doesn't happen by accident. It's a choice leaders make every day. The evidence is clear. People-first leadership works. The real question is, do you have the courage to lead this way? What will you do today to improve employee satisfaction?